Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dumpster Cat. Welcome back to yet another Pioneer video. In this one, of course, we are further testing Mossy Dreadknight and further exploring this more aggressive shell of BG that we have been kind of theory crafting in the last few videos. And then, of course, in the last League video, we kind of had some pretty good success, and the testing really shined in the sense of, perhaps this more aggressive shell with Dreadknight, with QB, with Scavenging Ooze, and even more mid-range elements with these more copies of Liliana of the Veil could be pretty valuable. Thank you so much for all the support on my last video. I think we got like 1,000 views in like the first 24 hours of upload, which is really insane, and a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new here, thank you so much, and I hope you stick around. I'm going to be posting a lot of content with Dreadknight. I think this is humongous for our archetype, and just pushing it forward slowly and slowly. As you can see here, we are testing out Restless Cottage as well. I got my hands on a couple copies of these. I cut one Hive and one Deathcap Glade to get these in here. I think 3 man lands is pretty sweet. We get 1 extra utility land at no cost to our mana. Oh, I guess there is the cost of entering the battlefield tapped. But in terms of color restrictions, there's no cost. We actually get an extra green source by adding this in, which is pretty sweet, especially considering we do have Scavenging Ooze and Questing Beast in this list. So that is very cool. Also helps out Invoke Despair just a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure if this card is, like, I know that Mossy Dreadknight is really, really good, and I kind of knew that before playing it. Restless Cottage is a bit more suspect in my opinion. 4/4 is a big body, but no evasion is kind of disappointing. Food tokens, whatever, and then the graveyard interaction is pretty relevant, or I think will be pretty relevant, but I'm not quite sure if it's just better than Hive, better or worse than Hive, but of course we shall see, and hopefully we get to see it, we get to get some good testing, and get, form our opinions outright. And yeah, the only other change I have made is adding in the 3rd trophy over the 3rd Doomblade effect. I had another Heartless Act here. I just want to get more data on trophy. The downside is obviously apparent, but it's just like such a powerful effect that we do have access to in our colors, so I do want to try it out. Decay, kind of similarly along those aspects, I kind of perhaps want to try out more copies in the future. I just kind of want all of my removal to be able to hit Shieldred, and Decay not being able to do that is a little suspect, but maybe that's not too important, just like in an online league setting. Yeah, other than that, I really love being able to have more of these green cards with, of course, more removal spells like Trophy, but if, more primarily with Skoos and Questing Beast. I had a lot of you guys comment about how these cards were just like really effective, and seemingly this more aggressive shell of black-green can be pretty promising for us. So appreciate all you guys' comments and all of your support and ideas. In that sense, really means a lot to me. With that being said, though, let's get on with the matches. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing, helps me out a bunch, liking the video, commenting, and I'll see you guys for the matches. All right, here we are for round number 1. We are on the play with a pretty fair hand here. Definitely not going to mulligan this one. Hopefully we do see Restless Cottage. I'm pretty excited to play it. I know the ETB tapped is not too good, but seems like a pretty powerful effect otherwise. Ooh, and I'm glad I played my Blooming Marsh instead of like a tapped Glade, as we do get to push this elf. And actually against mono green, this hand is pretty nice. Like having Skoos is quite important against the Trolls, the Cavaliers. And being on the play Liliana is just exactly what we want, pretty much. Yeah, so we didn't see mono green last league, so this will be pretty good testing for us to see if this Dreadknight QB build is okay against it. I imagine that Dreadknight doesn't really give us like much more. I think I'm just going to edict here. Doesn't really give us more in terms of, we don't really need that much card advantage in a matchup like this. We just really want to tempo out the opponent, disrupt them early on, and then get them killed, preferably early on. But, you know, Dreadknight could still be fine, and perhaps is just like outright better than the other 2-drops. Because the other 2-drops we have had in our colors are not particularly good. But yeah, Glissa, great draw. Love having Decay and Trophy as well. Pretty good start for us, but opponent's got 5, about to be 6 cards in hand. So we'll see. Pelucranos. And nothing. Okay, sweet. Let's blitz away, I think just one of these trophies, swing in, and then play Glissa. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, just like Liliana on the play, or we're in a matchup like this where we are able to disrupt the turn 1 dork is just like really, really good. Despite her being like not incredible in this matchup overall, especially on the draw, I usually do cut her down post side. Elf. Wow, that's it. Okay. I'm definitely fine with that. Let's plus away this extra Glissa. Yeah, this feels really good. So, yeah, plus Glissa, I'll decay the elf. What do they discard? And then I'll eat the Pelucranos, I think. 10, 5. Yeah, I mean, Cavalier. Okay. Let's attack first in case they want to block for whatever reason. They may block Glissa, actually. Just that I'm pretty fine with just saving my removal spell, I think. Yeah. And then I think I'm just going to draw here. Oh yeah, questing these is going to really be able to get some insurance. So I guess I didn't actually activate Scooze there. I was thinking of not actually doing that, just because we can draw into a land and then leave up trophy. But I think we probably just should have. get in more damage. Not that it matters too much. It seems like we're kind of in the driver's seat anyways. But yeah, probably just should have done that. And then just pass. Definitely do not feel bad for our opponent here. Fatal push. Okay, guess I'll just discard that fatal push. When can you ever feel bad for the green player, right? Storm, okay. I think now I will just eat up more creatures. And drawing into land would be pretty nice. Oh, okay, Cottage, sweet. Not sure if it'll be relevant here. Probably will not be, but hey, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so just this game one, just like great removal from us, great pressure with Scooze and Glissa, and Liliana just like being incredible as well. So that feels good. And yeah, we have pretty good plan post board with the extinction events. We got a needle. Don't think Tire Sunder is particularly good, and then we can bring in some number of Invoke Despair in case the games go a bit longer than we would prefer them to. Think I could probably cut like a Dreadknight, a Trespasser, or 2. I think definitely like maybe 2 Lilianas. And then, how do you feel about Questing Beast? Maybe cut 1 on the draw. 1, maybe 2. I don't know, is Questing Beast better than Shieldred in a matchup like this? Kind of wonder, you know? I feel like I just like never am supposed to cut Shieldred, but like Questing Beast hitting Kiora, Karn is actually like pretty important. But maybe on the draw, it would just be a bit too late in that sense, so yeah, that's okay, I think. And I usually bring in 3rd Invoke, but I don't know, maybe it's not too necessary. They're mainly here for Rakdos, but they can be obviously pretty good against Mono Green as well. Okay, game 2, we're on the draw. We do not have an answer to a turn 1 elf, but I think we're still probably supposed to keep this otherwise. This is just like a really nice hand. Not really nice, but it is quite good. Like we have interaction, Skoos, definitely really important, and then Shieldred, a way to close out games. Yeah, unfortunate, but it's kind of expected. It's a Haven, Elf, pass, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 mana if they have a land drop next turn. I think I am probably just supposed to get up my Skoos here. I think I would prefer to be able to interact with a Cavalier than just like kill an elf. I do have Storm the Festival though. Mana is definitely a little awkward actually with the tapped castle. Kind of maybe glossed over that just a bit. Ooh, Karn and Kiora, those are pretty good ones. Sky Sovereign, okay. And pass. So I think I probably have to attack Karn to 1 loyalty, and then decay Kiora. Skoos is going to die next turn, but I think that's just our best line. Okay, so attack Karn. And decay Kiora. This gives them the least amount of mana possible, but we're still kind of behind, obviously. Because they could just Sky Sovereign, Skoos, plus Karn. Okay, so they're finally casting Sky Sovereign. Okay. Glissa. Yeah, we're just gonna have to trophy this. Would have been nice to draw land, but it's okay. Looks like we may just have to lose this game, but we're still somewhat in it. Just a little behind. Yeah. Kiora and Elf, okay. Let's do another Karn. Okay, I think I'll concede there. I think I have seen enough. So now on the play, I think we could probably bring in like Liliana number 2. Maybe we just don't want any trespassers. Just no trespassers at all. This may be fine. I think I like trying that out. Still a bit on the fence about Questing Beast and Invoke Despair. They're like really good in certain scenarios, but kind of just whatever in others. But we'll see. Okay, so on the play for game 3, and Double Extinction Event, Fatal Push. I guess I'm supposed to keep this. We don't have any way to pressure our opponent, but we do have, you know, honestly the most important card to have in our opening hand, and then 2 really powerful effects to look forward to later on. I guess Restless Cottage is a way to win the game, albeit very slow. But if we just draw like Skoos, Dreadknight, honestly, Shieldred, Questing Beast, hopefully we could be in pretty good shape for this one. Also gotta love the slow mono green opponents. I swear it's only like mono green and control opponents who play slow that I get annoyed by. If like other players play slow, it's kind of whatever, you know, it's fine. But mono green players and control players who are just like turtle mode, I'm like, okay, like come on, like come on. Okay, well there's a QB, which is nice. Haven, okay. Shieldred. Got a lot of 4 drops. Four mana pass. Whoa. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's go with Shieldred. So they probably just have like Cavalier in hand. No Karn. Maybe Cavalier Storm, something like that. No Kiora, no Elf, no Other Haven, no Oath. And yeah, I think I mentioned this in the last video, but in scenarios where we have Shieldred or Questing Beast to play, usually I do like playing Shieldred first, just because Questing Beast does have haste. The Mightstone and the Meekstone, interesting. Okay, fair enough. And Dreadknight. Okay, I'm just gonna play Questing Beast. We could like get a little fancy and go Dread Whispers plus Dreadknight, but I think I just want to get QB on the board. Okay, Storm. Suppose that's kind of unsurprising. Ugh, did not want to see Karn here. Although, them doing this, our Extinction Event is really good. Yeah. They get one more activation, or just one activation out of Karn, which is a little annoying. But at least Kiwi allows us to still pressure them. And we still have some pretty good gas in our hand. So what are they gonna get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. They've already gotten their Mightstone, Meekstone. I guess no, that was main deck, right? Maybe they just brought it. Oh, they have another one. Okay. Kiora into Mightstone, Meekstone looks like. Okay, that's pretty good, for sure. They also have a lot of mana, which is a bit scary. Needle is interesting though. We can also fire up Cottage at any time. Though I feel like I just want to start with a draw. Shielded. Okay, and then let's just go Dreadknight, Needle. I think just naming Kiora puts them off of, so just gives them -2 mana essentially. I feel like if they had a Karn, they would have played it last turn. So I think this is correct. Um, 10 mana, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I guess they may actually have Storm the Festival next turn. Yeah, they're definitely gonna have Storm Festival now. Ooh, it's kind of gross. Wow. Well, let's just hope they hit a couple creatures. We could just play Extinction Event and call it a day. They have exactly 10 mana. Oof. Okay, yeah, I will take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, let us attack. I'm thinking I'm just gonna swing at them at this point. They take it. Shielded, and yeah, let's hope they don't have anything too good. I think Karn is just like the worst for us. They have nothing? Do we have him here? That would feel pretty good. Yeah. We have multiple routes to victory, but I think the coolest one is just actually no, that's just I was about to activate Cottage, but it's actually played a bit safer because they could activate Lair as a blocker. We want to keep up our instant speed removal for that one. What is this? Okay. I'm just gonna activate Lair. Yes. Sweet. Yeah, love to see taking mono green down, especially on the rock. Yeah, so I mean, like, Questing Beast was actually pretty good here. Double Extinction Event, great. We did draw pretty well with just like drawing removal and our land drops. And yeah, Dreadknight was not terrible by any means. Shieldred obviously being shielded as well. And yeah, it feels pretty good. See you guys for the next one. Okay, match number 2 on the draw with the 5-lander. Probably gonna have to mulligan this one. Also a 5-lander. But we're gonna have to keep this one. Opponent keeps 7. And another mono green opponent. Okay. I mean, I guess this is Pioneer. Back-to-back mono green isn't too fun to see, but hey, at least we're getting the testing. Thoughtseize wasn't a bad draw either. Another Thoughtseize, okay, cool. Okay, just take both those cards. And now we hope they don't draw into anything too good. Troll would be pretty good. I guess Karn is always kind of good. Glissa here would be fantastic. But yeah, we have a lot of good top decks. Questing Beast, Glissa, like Liliana is pretty good. Trespasser isn't that terrible. Scoos isn't bad either. Dreadknight. Okay, did they just draw Cavalier? Oh, come on. Wow. That's pretty annoying. And putting a Storm in the graveyard. So let's Seiju Nykthos end of turn. Pretty easily, I think. They just have a layer in hand. They got off Oath. But yeah, Cavalier may be a bit of a problem, and we're just kind of drawing lands. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. I guess they have a faster clock than us with layer. Scoos. Ooh, I love that draw. That's really nice, actually. So let's go Shieldred attack. Pathway on green. So they have 1, 2, 6, 7 mana, so we don't have to exile the Storm right away. So let's just pass. They could make layer a 4/4 right now. Scoos can't block that. Or can, we could trade, but not profitably, of course. Nykthos. Oh, which gives them perfect Storm mana. Jeez. Was I supposed to play around that? I feel like I wasn't. I don't know. God, that's pretty frustrating. Okay, just a land in a Haven, though. God. I swear mono green is so tilting sometimes, but also, like, oddly satisfying in other ways. Okay. And now they're probably just not going to attack. Scoos was probably just like our best top deck, maybe. They're still swinging in though. Interesting. Okay. Do we just have lethal? Did they mess up? I think they just messed up. Because we just swing for 10 here. They can't have anything. Yeah, 2 creatures in the graveyard. Guess technically don't really have to show them Glissa, but whatever. In case they somehow like have an instant speed way of interacting with Shieldred, but yeah, they don't. Okay, getting game 1 like that on a mulligan to 6 feels good. We were on the draw too, right? Yeah, I think so. So let's try out I think just a similar sideboarding plan. Yeah, let's go -1 Dreadknight. I think minus all Liliana's on the draw. And then Trespasser. I think I actually kind of just want to try keeping in the QBs. Maybe they're not actually the worst on the draw, because we still can interact with the Karn pretty easily on turn 4. But usually let's play like turn 3 Karn is the thing. Maybe Edict is actually something we want to be considering too. Maybe go something like this. Just 2 QBs. I think that's fine. Definitely getting game 1 against Mono Green is pretty important. Just because Extinction Event post board is pretty big game. Okay, game 2. Opponent mulligans to 6. We're on the draw again. Looks like we're gonna join them. Not really a good 6. Opponent mulligans to 5. No fatal push for turn 1 elf. And not even like a good turn 2 answer to an elf with trophy. Also just have 2 lands. I think I'm gonna go down to 5. Okay, it's a bit more suitable. What am I putting back here? Probably like Shieldred, trophy. Yeah. On a mulligan, Pithy Needle is actually not bad. I always like having. Oh, sucks they have turn 1 elf. I always like having Needle plus Thoughtseize, but this is okay. I think I'm gonna name Kiora. I think with them being on the mulligan, that's their best card to get them more mana. Troll. Maybe we should have played this on black, knowing that we have Invoke Despair. I was just thinking of Scoos. Let's see though, I feel like whenever I name Kiora or Karn with Needle, they just have the other one. Unfortunately. Okay. So they're empty-handed. However, they do have pretty good top decks, of course, them being mono green. Thassis was a pretty poor draw. So what do we do? Guess we're just gonna be... Actually, do we attack? Yeah, I guess we do. Attack them. Then if we Heartless Act the elf, they have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Yeah, then if we Heartless Act Troll, then they have... I guess it would be probably 5, 6 mana, yeah. We may just die to the Troll this way, but I think it is correct to cut them short on mana. Or at least try to. Or I guess they actually have more mana with Nick Ghost anyways, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Scavenging Ooze is pretty nice though. Okay. Then maybe just going after the Troll was correct. Okay, just another Haven. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So they're just gonna make a 2/2 here, looks like. Wow, yeah, these draws are not ideal. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to double block the Troll now. Maybe now I am supposed to go like this and this. Still gonna take 2. But I think getting Dread Whispers here is actually not bad for us. And they don't make another token. Takenuma, okay. What am I even trying to hit though here? Because if we do this, then we're just gonna... Actually, no, we drew land, so we could just continue to chump block. Or chump block, quote unquote. We're still gonna take 2 a turn. Another Dreadknight, okay. Uh-oh. Tapping Nykthos. It's not a good sign. Karn. Karn with 4 mana available. What are they gonna get? Transmogrifying Wand, okay. On Scoos. That's pretty good. I guess now we just for sure double block though. Even if we draw land for Invoke Despair, they still have Karn. Yeah, they don't even attack, okay. Fatal Push. Okay. Another push. So they're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana, so they just get, yeah, they could just get a Cityscape Leveler. So I think we actually have to push this elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now they only have 7 mana. I guess they would have 9 mana. Would have had 9 mana, right? They can't just get, what, Sky Sovereign though? Chariot is honestly fine as well. Ooh. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So now they have a lot of mana. Ooh, I should have pushed a troll here. Oh, I have exactly 8 as well. Yeah, I definitely should have pushed a troll. I guess I could do it now. No, I can't do it now. What am I thinking? Okay. Let's see what they get, but I think we're just gonna go to game 3. Yeah, definitely should have pushed there, huh? Just little misplays like that are kind of tough to see a lot of the time, but do cost you a lot of games. I think we're obviously disadvantaged in that game, but it still kind of sucks. But okay, we are back on the play, which is nice. So Liliana's definitely could come back in. So we did 3. Let's maybe do 2 now. 2 and then... Maybe Trim Trophy. Or just trim like a Questing Beast. Let's trim a Trophy. I think last match I trimmed a Questing Beast, but I kind of want to get more data on Questing Beast in this matchup. Okay, we can keep this. We do have turn 1 or turn 2 answer to their turn 1 elf. another reason, I guess I didn't explain why I cut Trespasser. It's just like 3 mana is a big investment, especially for something that dies really easily in combats to a lot of their creatures. Okay, so they're gonna have 4 mana next turn, which is quite a lot. But I think I'm just gonna still go with my Glissa and save Thoughtseize for like a Cavalier or Storm. Because if they go Karn, they could get something, but we just can kill it next turn. So I think this is correct. And if they have no creatures here, I guess if they have no creatures though, we could destroy the Haven, which is kind of big game. Kiora. Oh, that's actually really good for them. Okay. So removal spell would be a really nice draw. No. Is it Questing Beast now though? May just be Shieldred. I guess we can attack first though, because like we can't, because we're gonna block here, I would imagine, so we can't really kill the Kiora. Otherwise we would be able to be dealing them 7 and kill Kiora. I don't know, is there a world where they don't block? If they don't block, they have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Rather, sorry, if they block, they have 7 mana. If they don't block, they have 8. I think I'm not supposed to play the Questing Beast here. Okay, so they let it go through, so I think I'm for sure gonna kill the Haven in that case, and then play Shieldred now. They have 5 mana. If they have Cavalier, I'm just gonna play Shieldred. Cavalier is their best play, but I don't think I'm gonna not play my Shieldred to play around that. Troll. Okay. Okay, so let's just do everything now. Let's start with Thoughtseize. Storm, Kiora. Okay, let's take the Storm. And I think I'm just gonna swing in. So, well, let's see actually. So Troll dies. They're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Is that right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 1. 1. Let's say they put Troll here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm counting 9. And here they probably just trade with Questing Beast. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense too. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, still counting 9. Hero goes down a bit, and they're at 5. About to be 3. I guess they have to draw Nykthos to play the Storm. Even if they get to play Storm, though, like, we probably still kill them with Shielded before they could kill us, so I'm feeling optimistic. Cavalier, okay. Yeah, that just puts them dead next turn. And no Nykthos. I guess they were trying to hit Nykthos there. Maybe. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I mean, 2-0 against Mono Green feels really good. Some pretty tough matches, pretty tough games. But like, Questing Beast has been really good. The removal suite has been pretty much perfect so far, no problems. Glissa Shielded obviously being really good. I didn't see Liliana this match 2 against them, but match 1 was kind of fine. But this definitely does seem Liliana is kind of like our weakest card at the moment. But everything else seems like perfectly good. I do think I like trimming 1 Dreadknight against them. Maybe trimming 2 is fine. But it's like not the worst draw, and did kind of help us out in game 2, although we did lose that one. But yeah, feels pretty good, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, here we are for match number 3. It feels very good to get Mono Green 2-0 like that. Okay, so we're on the play. We could keep this. 2 lands, but we do have Dread Whispers to draw us into a land if we need. And just Thoughtseize push is great. So this is Gigantha. Ooh. Looks like Transmogrify Atraxa, I'm pretty sure. Tribute is usually a pretty difficult card for us to deal with, so let's take that. Alternatively, we could have just taken both Transmogrifys. But I think I like this better because it also allows us to just go with the Dread Whispers here, which I think I do want to go for over just playing the Knight out. I think just hitting land drops is what we want to be doing here. If we did a land next turn, we could go double spell, potentially. The Iron Crag. Oh, interesting. Okay, so no land. It's pretty unfortunate. We do have a way to redraw into one, potentially. Think we're supposed to go for that. Sweet. Ooh, and yeah, let's take that Fable. And I guess just the plan here is to leave them with the Transmogrifys and keep the board clear at all times, as best we can do, right? Gigantha, okay. So they have these 3 cards, Gigantha, 1 unknown. We do hit our land drop, which is very nice. Then, how do we feel about... How likely is it they could get a creature out on the field? If they go, like, Tribute... No, they can't Transmogrify that. I guess this is... No, that wouldn't even do it. They need, like, a... They would need a 1-mana creature, which I don't think they play any. So I think I just want to go double Dreadknight. Seems the best. I do think I like double spelling here over just going for Glissa. We know they have a Volcanic Spite anyways, and the Dreadknights are obviously very resilient in that way, so seems pretty good to me. Ooh, okay, this card is pretty problematic for us. Glad we have trophy around, though. They're attacking. They have like a spike field hazard or something? No, I'm just gonna get sacrificed anyways, I guess. Okay. Land was nice. Let's swing in. Guess we get trophy on draw step. And play Trespasser. They didn't hit a land last turn, so their hand is these three, Gigantha, and then a non-land. Yeah, I think we could still go for Trespasser. I'm just like a little hesitant because they could possibly still have like a way to get a creature on the battlefield for these Transmogrifys. But I think we should be fine for this one turn here. Like, even if they do get Transmogrify, I guess we just use our trophy, so an Atraxa would be pretty problematic for us. We'll see, though. See what they do. Okay, just Gigantha. Sweet. So this is now an equipment, it looks like. Or... oh, they choose no. Okay, interesting. So let's just attack with their two Dreadknights, I think. Really cool that we get to do this here. Because we just like literally don't care if they die. And we, you know, still get the value. So if we go Dread Whisperers, we can still play Glissa and leave a push. So let's go with that. Okay. Well, I guess we can just replay the Dreadknight, because they do just have the Volcanic Spite. So I guess that's maybe just a bit better. Or does it matter? I'll just do this. Yeah, I guess now though, they can just Transmogrify the Gigantha, which is a line they can take, which we don't really have an answer to at the moment. Yeah, we just kind of need to draw into removal spell for Gigantha that turn. Like, we had a good amount of outs, like 2 more trophies, 2 more Doomblades, Lilianas. I guess that would have been it. And then like Shield Root would have been, you know, a fine draw as well. They're seemingly taking a while to think about it though. Okay, they're gonna Spite first. Interesting. Discards 1 Transmogrify, and they do redraw. Mutavault. Are they gonna target Gigantha? No. Bankbuster. Okay. Interesting. Glissa. Didn't really want to draw that. Okay, let's do the same thing we did last turn. Swing in. Third Glissa, that's not good. Okay, so let's go, I guess, since they use their removal, let's go Glissa, and then just play tap land. Definitely telegraphing that we have push by not shocking in and playing Dreadknight, but I think we go for that. So I feel like they would have kept this in hand, although they could have technically put it back in their library. Another draw. Fable, okay. Another Dreadknight. Okay. Swing in. I don't think I'm activating Hive. I think I do swing in with both though. Yeah, I thought they would make these blocks, so this is fine. Let's draw. Man, so much value. Okay, and then I guess we just go double Dreadknight. Leave up push. And yeah, pass turn. Kind of a bit on thin ice here. I'm not sure if the opponent is just not seeing that they could do this, if I'm missing something, or if they just didn't want to make that play. I just drew one card. What is this? Is this just hardcast Atraxa? Yeah. Dang. Okay, so now we really need to draw removal. Warping Whale? Oh my god, what the heck? Merrick's Thoughtseize Bankbuster Fatal Push. I didn't choose Atraxa, really? Okay. Thoughtseize is pretty good here, taking our push. Like, we potentially had a line of swinging in with all, next turn having lethal, and then pushing one of our own creatures that was being blocked by the Atraxa, so they don't get the lifelink. But it seems like, yeah, with the... Are they attacking? Wait, what? Wait, this was... Why did they crew? Transmogrify? Oh, Obnixilis. Okay. So that's really good because it gains them life. Wow. How do I get out of this? I think I may have to push this double token, then hope to draw removal. I think they're at 10. If we push this, we attack, they block. I guess they would block a Dreadknight, take 9, but then they gain life still. But yeah, they take 9, and so if they gain 2 life, then they would still be alive next turn. I guess they still have a push though. Ugh. Jeez, yeah, I'm not sure if there's any way we could get out of this. I do think I still push this though. This also gives them revolt, so they could just push Gliss. I guess they already had revolt. Yeah, drew like all Dreadknights, and not the interaction we needed. There's the 4th one. Okay, if they didn't have push, this would be so much... But if they didn't have push, then the line would be Dreadknight, draw into Fatal Push. Or just remove a spell, swing in. But unfortunately that's not the line. And then if we... Man. We're just dead to Atraxa if we lose 1 life here. So... I think we are still supposed to go Dreadknight, right? Yeah, I think that's just our best bet. Dread Whispers, that is. Land, nope, so now we have to draw into removal for Atraxa. Shieldred. That actually could, I mean, they're just going to push our Glissa, but could actually, if they don't push Glissa for whatever reason and allow us to draw, then could get us there. But they just push every time here. Definitely a difficult deck to play against. Obnixilis is really, really good against us. And the Forge card, this one. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Go to game 2. So Lilianas are pretty bad. Edict, Terror Sunder, any instant speed removal seems really good against them. I think I want all my Thought Seizes. Could go Needle on Obnixilis, which doesn't seem terrible. Do I want like Extinction Events? Invoke Despair? I'm not sure. I think I'm fine just running it like this. Maybe like cutting 1 Glissa could have been fine because they they are, you know, a Volcanic Spite push deck, but I don't know. 2-lander. I think I'm gonna get a little greedy and keep this. We have 3 castable spells, 2 of them being just like really good in the matchup, I feel like. And then, you know, great ways of just ending the game quickly. Although we just do need to draw lands. Mossy's okay. So if they take Trophy, I'm thinking they have Forge or maybe Fable in hand. Fortunate thing is we do have the 1 decay Trophy and now the Tire Center post board for the Forge. It's just like they have that, like that card, Fable, Tribute. Those are all like really, really good, like just value oriented cards that are pretty difficult for us to deal with. Fortunately, Decay, Trophy are pretty good against Tribute to Hirobi, because we could allow them to give us the 2 tokens and then destroy it before they get to the 3rd chapter and flip it. Like I remember playing against this deck when I was on Mono Black, and I just like had very few ways of interacting with them, or just interacting with cards like that, because they take Trophy, which I thought they would have. Just play Scoos. It's fine if they remove this. Don't care too much. Okay. That was actually a pretty good draw. Allows us to be pretty aggressive here. Yeah, and if we draw 4th lands, if we're lucky enough to do that, then have a pretty fast clock on the play. Oh, and they're going straight to draw. Interesting. Push? Yeah, okay. Land, please. Glissa. Okay, I mean, it's a castable spell. And I think I will drain them here. Only downside to doing that is drawing extra Scoos or Takenuma, but I don't think we're really worrying about those cards in this game. And yeah, we're just pressuring them. It feels good that we're able to do this. Like I keep on saying it, but man, it feels good that we are able to be, you know, a pseudo-aggressive deck when we need to. Like even if they push Glissa here or kill Glissa, we still just like 2 backup, like really, really good, solid creatures that end the game quickly. Dreadbore. Okay. And no land. But we have Dreadknight. Now, do I try to draw into a land or just play the Dreadknight outright? I think I want to try to draw into land, maybe? I don't know. I may actually just wanted to cast a Dreadknight creature. Because they're at 7. I don't think a creature will be put in the graveyard. I mean, maybe Dreadknight will be. But, yeah. Yeah, opponent's deep in the tank. They go to draw though. Okay. So let's push the shaman token, I think. If they have fatal push here, that would be pretty good. For sure. Land would be incredible. Push. Okay. Could have had lethal if there was a creature in the graveyard, but there's not. What you got, opponent? Push? Jeez, how insane. Ah, that's so good. So the opponent knows these two cards in hand. So they have like pretty much perfect information to be able to do like whatever they want right now. Whatever they need to stay alive. Maybe keeping push open for a Transmogrify here could have been a bit better just because we didn't really have lethal. Or no, we definitely knew we didn't have lethal. They just put Gauntlet in hand though? Or they just flooded? Like severely flooded? It kind of seems that way. And we drew Decay. Huh. Not a very good draw. Doesn't even hit a Mutavault. I guess they are gonna block with Mutavault though. Which I'm honestly fine with because it allows us to draw with Dread Whispers, which I think I do want to go for. Like if they didn't have Transmogrify last turn, they would have, or if they had it, they would have played it, targeting their Mutavault. So we could go, if we don't even hit land, we could go Shields down, I'm pretty sure. Jeez. That kind of sucks. Jagantha, okay. Okay. Still just draw nothing. Dang. Okay. Do I play Glissa? I feel like they probably just have removal in hand. Did they play a land last turn? No. I'm just gonna do this. Pass. I just have Atraxa. Oh man. It's pretty annoying. More annoying that we were just like stuck on 3 lands for, 5 turns. Okay, so they have these 4 cards in hand. Fable. Man, both games getting smoked by Giganta into Hardcast Atraxa. Unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to concede. We could have had a line where we draw a land, we could go Terrace under Atraxa, and then try to just like jam Shield Root for 2 turns and kill him that way. But with him gaining life next turn, I'm just not going to do that. Sucks. Tough matchup. We kind of just got a bit unlucky this game too, although game 1 was a bit more fair. We just kind of drew the wrong half of the deck game 1, I suppose you could say. Yeah, it's okay though. I'll see you guys for the next one. Okay, match number 4 on the draw. We could keep this one. There's Restless Cottage. Haven't gotten to activate it yet. That's okay. Turn 1 Kithian from the opponent. I think we may have to wait on playing the Cottage. I do think I want to push right now. Okay. So I guess I'll push Kithian, just since we have creatures in hand. Oh, that's not a good draw. And then, yeah, just play out this Dreadknight. I think Dreadknight is actually pretty decent in this matchup. Could probably trade with a lot of creatures. Obviously not Thalia, but seems not bad. And obviously we know that Gliss is just really, really good here. Yeah, you know what? Curving Dreadknight into Gliss does feel pretty good. I do have to say that. Attacking with both, okay. So with the Vanguard, can't really block the human token. So I guess I'll take 5. A Gonjo. Interesting. I was wondering, they just kind of passed priority really quickly there. So it seemed like they had something. But we just have second Glissa. Fortunately enough. So they don't have an immediate cost, what's it called? Ossification, not colossification, or brutal Cathar, which is nice. Yeah, I think now I'll trade a token. Trade with a token. Hopeful Initiate, and Giant Killer. Ooh, that's pretty problematic. Dang. Am I just dead? So I have to kill Giant Killer. Then I am taking lethal. Yep. Dang. Okay. I guess we could, like, if we take out the Vanguard. Take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess with that line we're not dead, but I think we were pretty toast that game. So bring in all Wrath effects, then Edict as well. Could probably trim Liliana, maybe? Or, yeah, trim Liliana. It's either that or a Dreadknight, I think. Okay, pretty fine hand here. Opponent just had a really good start that game as well. Very fast on the play. So I think I'll just decay this and then play my Glissa out. Despite having, well, nah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Try to get more value out of my Path of Peril. Brutal Cathar, okay. Yeah, see, I could have decayed this now. Let's play a Dread Whispers. Okay. I should have just played out my Dreadknight. Yeah, then traded with Cathar, or presented the trade. I mean, I guess this is a bit better if I want to be attacking with Glissa next turn, but I'm not sure if I am going to be doing that. Okay. So I think now I'll probably just, well, I was about to say probably just pop off the Path of Peril, but with that draw, let's just swing in with all. Yeah, I guess this is another matchup where Questing Beast seems to be really good. Ooh, I think I could have played my Blooming Marsh there. Whoopsies. Do they have another Aganjo? Seriously? Yeah, okay. Yep. Okay, let's go Path of Peril. I guess I should have attacked first. Let's just swing it now, though. Could have saved myself 2 life if I played my land last turn, unfortunately. Screws is really good, though. And yeah, let me just pass turn, trophy this. Yeah, I mean, I was playing around another ad line. I guess there's no point in doing that, because I was going to trophy it in combat anyways, so... God, we're down to 3 now. Extinction Event isn't the best. Dang. So I'm just going to do this on my turn, so they can't give it indestructible and then swing in. And I'm just going to leave up 2 Scooz activations here. Playing a little sloppily. Sorry about that. Oh, come on, jeez. Okay. I guess Extinction Event on Odd is pretty good now. Oh, they're going for Scoos. Interesting, okay. Huh. I guess we still probably Extinction Event on Odd. Do I swing in with Glissa first? Draw a card? I think so. We could gain life back with Scoos. Shieldred, okay, that's really good. So get that back, play Dreadknight, and pass turn. No, we should be pretty good. Yeah, like in the past, our only good draws in this matchup were like Shieldred, and that's the Glissa pretty much. But now we have those two, Scoos, QB. Dreadknight is honestly kind of fine, or it has been kind of fine. I'm gonna just go for the kill here. Oh, I guess they could block. That's fine. Okay. So that was pretty good. It went a bit more according to plan. On the draw now is going to be a bit more difficult. Don't think we really want to change anything. Although Terror Sundered may be not bad because they do have, or they should have Ossification and Wedding Announcement post board. I think I'm just going to run it back though. It's a lot of 4-drops. Don't know how I feel about that. Just mono removal. I guess this is probably a keep. No, turn 1 play. Okay, Besager's nice. Just land in general is nice. Thalia would be pretty good. Atomic. Okay. I guess I'll play my tap land right now. Man, literally mono removal. Guess I'm not complaining too much. Although, we will need to find some pressure at some point. I think I'm just gonna pass. Forgot about Brave the Elements. Maybe we should have just done that main phase. And looks like they have a Thalia's Lieutenant. Okay. Come on now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just blatantly should have done this main phase. Let's think about this. Yeah, let's push. Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I'm not gonna compound my mistake and just do this now. Pass turn. Okay. So land on even is quite good right now, of course. Extinction event on even, that is, with land. Excuse me. Wow. Man. What a draw. Do I just block here? I wonder. Gosh. I feel like probably not for a turn. Okay, trophy, but still no land. Jeez, I don't even know what to do here. So we could trophy announcement, obviously. Could also just play Dreadknight as a blocker. I could block Mutavault. I'm kind of like, don't really necessarily want a trophy announcement, just because we're kind of getting a better extinction event on even, but at the same time we have 11 life, and they could kind of overwhelm us coming up. I think I'm just going to play out a blocker. Man, tough. Okay. Okay, so they're out of gas. Well, I guess they have winning announcement. I really want to draw untapped 4th land. That would be perfect. Flip Trespasser. Sweet. Okay. Wonderful. So, kind of a waste with this Dreadknight, obviously, but it's okay. And I don't think I'm going to attack. Maybe I could have gained a life. I still just kind of want to keep a backup blocker. Okay, so now let's heat things up. Try to get aggressive. So they could double block Trespasser, but I think that's fine with me. Also, whenever we're exiling creatures, I want to pick mana value. Oh, it's a 3/3? I'm stupid. That's fine though, I guess. Want to pick... Wow, okay. Want to pick cards with mana value 2 or less in case they have Extraction Specialist. I don't think they play that card anymore, but just in case. Oh, a Mutavault died because it's not white. Sweet, okay. Ooh, a Castle Ardenvale is pretty good though. I think I'm just gonna Lily on a minus here though. Questing Beast just being like so insane. Really fortunate enough to draw that card. Now they really need to just top deck a Brutal Cathar or Ossification, I guess if they have it. Mutavault's okay. So that can block. The Questing Beast, if they want to. Just gonna take it though. Okay, sweet. Then do I just do nothing with Liliana? No, let me just plus away this Questing Beast. I think having the Edict is relevant enough to just plus that away for next turn. That is the Edict. And if they have Cathar, then we could just go for the throat, get back QB. If they have Ossification, we have Trophy. So no real reason to keep around the second Questing Beast. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go to my turn. I guess I could castle though. Take 3 is probably fine. It's probably safe enough to do this. Extinction event, okay. Yeah, so let's just go to attacks. If they activate Mutavault, I will trophy the wedding announcement in response. Just gonna take it. Maybe I should have just cashed in Liliana here. I think we're just like very easily gonna win this though. Not sure if they could have anything like Cathar, as we still win. I think we're good. I think we are pretty good here. I think they were trying to get like in a mass of creatures here to try to swarm me. I guess this is fine. Hopeful initiate. So yeah, and this should be game here. Since now they have no 3-power creatures and they can't block a Questing Beast. Yeah, I mean, Questing Beast is performing really well for me. It's sweet. Okay, yeah, the power of Questing Beast plus mono removal pretty much. And I guess the Trespasser here felt really good against this mono white deck. Was a bit scared, honestly. Seems like a good player here, but we got there, and I'll see you guys for the last one. Okay, match number 5 for On the Play. Yeah, we're in the same position as we were last league, where we're 3-1 and feeling pretty good. Up against Gahira, so probably control. Think I'm gonna mulligan this one. It's just 2-lander, and we also have a bunch of removal. We're gonna have to keep this though, I think. I guess we could put back a second Liliana of the Veil, or just a Scooze. Probably with 2 lands, putting back Liliana makes sense. One of the Lilianas. Yep. Okay, and I think I will. Oh, do I put this on double black or double green? This is actually pretty interesting. Or put this on black or green to get double black or double green. I guess probably black, right? because Liliana is lower on the curve. More likely that we could actually play her than Questing Beast. And I guess Liliana's just a bit more important in the matchup overall. So they could have a counterspell here. Do I play around I could play around a Censor by playing Dreadknight. Can't play around Make Disappear either way. Kinda just want to play Dreadknight, honestly. Like, it's just a very resilient threat against them. And they do have the counter, okay. No land really sucks. So Glissa or Liliana here. I think I want to try to get my Liliana down. I do think I discard extra Glissa. I think Questing Beast is good enough to keep around, despite not having fourth land yet. Verdict, okay. So I think here it's either push or scoos to put back. I think probably just fatal push. And then I think I lay down arms. Okay, I'm just go for a Questing Beast. Plays around Wandering Emperor really well. Okay. Second, Make Disappear. Teferi? Teferi. It's pretty good. Especially after I just played my Questing Beast. But I guess we could double spell here. And hopefully they don't have either Verdict or just another, or just 2 removal spells. Narset. Interesting. March. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. So let's go Glissa at them. I'm just gonna, yeah. And then Scoos at Teferi. And then, yep. That happens. We get to kill Teferi and then play Trespasser. Looks like this one's going to be a little difficult though. Just that, like, the counter on the Questing Beast was just like the difficult one for us to deal with. I guess they didn't hit their land drop last turn though. Oh, main phase deluge, okay. Shocking Fountain. Okay. So let's just start by getting this out of the way in case they have like a march they can be holding up. Liana. Yeah, let's try to play that out. Okay. I don't really care about the Narset right now, honestly. They just have a backup one anyways. So they're down to 10, but they can just look for a verdict, or yeah, just do this. Wow, yeah. Sometimes they just have it. Okay, I'm gonna concede. So post-board we do get a good amount of help. I think we already have like a pretty decent matchup. But post-board do get some stuff to help out. These are all pretty decent cards. It's kind of tough to know what's a cut. I think we'll probably start with these, and probably just all pushes. Sometimes keeping one though. And they have a Narset, but I think Decay is just generally really bad against them. And then probably don't want too many Invoke Despairs. I think I want all Lilianas, all Questing Beasts, Shield Druids. Maybe cut on one Skoos. And one Trespasser, let's say. Go one Glissa. I think like we saw there, Skoos is actually fine in this matchup. Just because after so many removal spells or wrath effects, we could just plop him down and then have a decent sized creature. So I'll keep this despite having 2 lands. Shred Whispers is, you know, can get us out of that to a certain extent, and I think I will make that play right now despite drawing Thoughtseize. Okay. Okay, so do we play around and make disappear? I think we probably do. Because we could always cast Dreadknight after the fact. Okay, wow. It's a pretty decent hand. Ooh, yeah, I don't even know what to take here. I guess probably take Narset. Take Narset. We have Edict and Trophy to deal with Teferi. And we could play around the Wrath effect pretty well. And Teferi I'm not too worried about. I know we could Edict away the Narset, but I think I like this tempo play here. And Liliana was a pretty good draw. I think I'm going to discard a Trespasser. Okay, so they drew that for turn. It's pretty good. I think now, let me discard a Trophy. Keep double Trespasser, probably fine. Verdict, yeah. Invoke Despair, interesting. Okay. So let's go plus. I think I'll go Trespasser now. And then Trespasser. And then they'll Shark Typhoon on 2. I think that has to be okay. Did they not hit their 5th land drop after discarding the castle? No, okay. A slow roll in it, of course. Okay. Okay, so now we have the decision of edicting or invoke despairing. This to ferry away. Edict plays better against make disappear. And that's about it. I guess censor if they have it. I think I'm probably supposed to go for the edict, just play it safe. And then probably edict away the Shark Typhoon token with Liliana. Should have played my land out before this actually. Not that it matters too much, I think. Yeah, we just, if they have counter there, then we're just like in really bad shape, I think. Because their Defer survives, we're down, invoke despair, and yeah, it's just not pretty. Lay down arms, okay. Duress, interesting. Gonna try to get a counter out of the way. Alright, that's fine. Man, that was like the perfect play for them to have. So I'm going to draw only one card now. Trespasser, okay. Okay, got nothing. So they have field for this cottage, which we have to be aware of. Oh, second cottage, so not bad. I guess let's just play out our hands now. Let's drain them a bit. Or actually I was saving that for Scoos, wasn't I? That's fine. Regal Caracol. Wow. Isn't that a draw? Let me draw nothing. I think I'm going to activate Castle. This, okay. Do I attack? I could just like double block here. I think I attack. Yeah, I think I for sure attack here. Because if they block with the Caracol. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then now we could just go Edict, I think. We can not Edict. But I think plussing doesn't really do too much either, so let me just Edict and then play Glissa. Keep the board clear. Keeps us further away from ultimating, but I think that's like fine. I don't think that's really our game plan right now. And these cottages can actually be quite relevant once this field gets out of the way. Sanitarium, okay. search for his counter against my Glissa. Gotta love it. Let's go. Dread Whispers. Dreadknight was a really nice draw. Yeah, let's just play Dreadknight. And then attack. Wandering Emperor, okay. Shielded, that's a pretty good one. Huh. So I think I'm just gonna still attack here. Despite them having the Emperor. They'll kill Glissa, but we still kill their Emperor, and then we just go Shielded. And then we still have both Cottages. Okay, and that should do it. Oh, I guess that can happen. Do we have enough mana to go double Restless Cottage? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Ah, we're one short. Yeah, if this was an untapped land, then we could have gotten there. So I think instead, let me draw with Castle first. Oh, that was obviously a mistake. Whoopsies. Okay. Hey, first activation of Restless Cottage. Did it right after a mistake. So get to exile something. Wandering Emperor, I guess. Food token, let's go. God, that looks disgusting. Not gonna lie, these Sanitarium draws have been pretty good for us, discarding lands and dead bosses. Okay, game 3. So we saw the Caracol. So does that mean I want like a Heartless Act? Go for the throat? Maybe. Maybe. We only saw one discard spell, which felt good. Not entirely sure. My gut instinct says no, and I'm just gonna run it back. We have the Edict trophy, or the Edict trophies, Invoke Despair, Liliana as well. So I think that's probably enough. I don't think I'm gonna dilute my my deck with adding like a card that's good against one of their cards. Only one of their cards. This is a pretty good hand. The most annoying card is probably Emperor. But Deluge is really good as well. It's kind of tough. I honestly could see taking Deluge, Narset, or Emperor. I think I'm going to take the Emperor. Like, we could take Deluge to try to play a bit more for the long game. But Emperor, with the way our hand is set right now, just like doesn't seem, or seems pretty good against us. I'm just, like with Liliana in hand right now, I'm just kind of really hoping to be able to get this down and then like start getting away these higher costed cards. Okay, that's annoying. Jeez. Okay, I guess I am gonna Emperor or trophy this. Wow, that was like worst case scenario, I think. And could have just given them their 4th land that they potentially didn't have. And this is not looking too good. Maybe should have just taken Narset. Yeah, maybe take Narset, leave them with the 2 4 drops. I think that was the line. Obviously feels, I mean, I feel like what are they doing here? I feel like I'm saying that though because they just got the 2nd Emperor off Narset and it just feels like a lot worse. So was that a misclick? I think that was just a misclick. So they just have Deluge in hand. Invoke Despair would be incredible right now. Dreadknight. Okay. Really needed something there. Jeez. I think we actually minus here. Or else they could attack really freely into our Liliana, and they're just discarding their Kahira anyways, which does nothing, pretty much. Caracol. Trophy, please. Extinction event. Extinction event would even be good. Would not even be good. Okay. Wow, and there's a 7th land for Deluge. Ooh. Turn off, turn off. Man, was opponent just like, did they just see that was F6 and they just swung in? That's not cool. Okay. Let's draw. Man. Where's my trophy or edicts or invoke despairs? Okay, so let's go cottage. Attack down Emperor. Or attempts to attack down Emperor. Oh, actually it was Hive better with Menace. We could have gotten it dead. But no, I think I want to leave blockers back for Liliana. I think this is still like a fine play. Oh yes, actually it is. Because we get to go Deluge. I guess we could have done this with the Hive anyways, but go try to exile Deluge, they flash it back in response, then we still have Liliana plus after the fact. Let's get rid of at least one of those cards. And then now they could either let Emperor die, or they probably just chump block it. Or I guess double block it? Yeah, they just chump block, okay. And plus Narset. Okay. Please no like Teferi. Okay, second Narset. So seems like they probably just got 2 Narsets off of that Deluge. Seems like. They're attacking like this. They haven't used Emperor yet, right? I think this is just really easy blocks like this for me, right? Unless they have a second Emperor, but they would have used this one first. Why did they not use their Emperor? They could have just more better attacked in. Do that. I feel like they just have a second one. No. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. Days Undoing. Okay, that's what was going on. Fun. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Well. We drew 2 really good cards, though. We can't cast both of them. So let's just do that. I think I care more about the Emperor at this point. Ooh, let's actually tap Glissa. Because they could just exile tapped creature. Doing this with the Glissa though, in case they have second one. Ugh, man, that was kind of nasty. Still recovering from that one. Really close game though, really cool game. Verdict, okay. Ooh. March. Doesn't immediately go for Bank Buster though. Oh, this is really stupid. They have Narset. My bad. Yeah. Oh, and I should have just played this out. This is sometimes what you get when you watch the Dumpster Cat channel, that's for sure. Yeah, so I should have saved this for their turn. And I'm not going to activate one of these because they just have March really easily. Man, having like a castle would be really nice right now. Castle doesn't even enter the battlefield. Untapped though at the moment. It's kind of funny. Ah, man. I would hate to be a blue-white control player. I will just say that. Yeah, and they now just have this. That's great. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. I just realized we didn't really see any discard spells. I guess we had the Thoughtseize in our opening hand. But that was it. And those are pretty crucial. Obviously we have Liliana going right now. But no discard. So they just Sanitarium now, which I guess is like to be expected. And then at least I could draw a card for my turn. Okay, well there's a Thoughtseize. Another Day's Undoing? Gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Well. I'm pretty dead, but I'm just gonna play it out for fun, just for the practice. You know what I want to do? I want to take March. I want a plus. And I want to attack with Hive for Narset. Oh, you know, maybe we actually should have just taken this Narset. Wait, is there a world where we could take this Narset? Then... Oh, we could have done that. Yeah, we could have taken this Narset. Swing with Hive and Bankbuster. Then they can only choose one of either marching the Hive or blocking with Hall. That was the line, I think. I was just like mentally out of it. So that's okay. Okay, well, let's still go for this. Ooh. I didn't really need to activate Bankbuster. Now my Liliana can die. Yeah, this is stupid. Whoopsies. Now they could actually just flash this back. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like we're probably losing this game. But I don't know, it's kind of tough to say. It's a tough call. Okay, well, not when they just draw to Fairy. And Field of Ruin. It's like two of their best draws. And there's my tapped castle. Okay, I'll concede now. Really close game. That's okay though. We won against blue-white pretty easily in our first league with Dreadknight, so I'm not really too worried about that matchup. And yeah, see you guys for the wrap up. Okay, so a super long league for this one, but we did manage to get a 3-2. Could have pretty easily been a 4-1, or not easily, but pretty closely could have been a 4-1. So it feels really good. Just that blue-white control matchup is pretty close. We won against them pretty easily though in our last league, so I don't really feel too bad about losing there. And it was of course really close, and I made a number of misplays, so that's okay. That's gonna happen. Yeah, the red-black Transmogrify decks definitely seems like a tough matchup. We just really need to draw like our decays and trophies for their forges and tributes and obnixiluses. And I think we do want to keep Thoughtseizes in post-board. But other than that, we annihilated mono green 2 times in a row, which felt really, really good. And then Questing Beast was just like the all-star, being super incredible against mono white, decent against mono green, maybe not too ideal against Transmogrify, and then still like a really respectable card against control. So yeah, Questing Beast is continually proving to be a very valuable asset to this plan, and just like if the plan of just being the aggressor when we need to, if we need to, is really working out, and so I'm really happy about that. Cottage, I think this is just a worse hive, honestly. I think I'll probably do like one more testing of it. I'll probably go down to like, let's just go down like 1 cottage, bring in the second hive, just like that. Yeah, I wasn't too impressed with this card. The food never came up to be relevant, and the 4 power never really, or 4 power, 4 toughness wasn't really relevant, so I still want to get more testing with it, but I think I still like my hives just a slightly bit better. But with that being said, thank you all so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.